What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. I just wanted to go ahead and thank you guys so much for clicking on this video, and thank you guys so much for the continued support lately. You guys have been absolutely amazing. This is the last new look 2019 rebuild, and possibly the last rebuild we do on 2K19. I'm not for sure about that yet, or 2K18, not 2K19, because I'm patiently waiting for NBA 2K19, of course. So if you guys want to see me do some different videos, if you guys saw the video I did yesterday around Damian Lillard, you guys seem to enjoy that one. So if you guys want me to do some more videos like that, just leave them down in the comment section below, and I'm open to doing that, and then we'll, just do some random videos until NBA 2K19. But thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Let's go ahead and jump right into this one. So we all know when it comes to the Sacramento Kings, this franchise is just, it's getting there, but it's not quite there where it needs to be yet. As the Sacramento Kings GM today, I will be trying to push the Kings in the right direction. Of course, they have Zach Randolph, De'Aaron Fox, who is the up-and-coming point guard on the team, Buddy Hield, who's been, he's been okay. He hasn't really done anything special in his career yet, but maybe he'll, obviously he's a great three-point shooter, so he does have a role here in the NBA, but it's just he hasn't really been able to prove himself very much yet. Marvin Bagley III, of course, the guy they just drafted this year, Willie Cauley-Stein, Bogdanovic, Scott Labissiere, Kosta Kufos, Yogi Ferrell, Bielitsa, who they gave a crazy contract to. Bielitsa signed with the Sixers, then he decided to go to the Euro League, and then what's his name? I forgot his name for a second. I forgot his name. I really did. The Sacramento Kings president of operations, forgot it. And then he decided to convince Bielitsa, no, that you have a role here in the NBA, you need to stay. So they gave him this contract, which is kind of crazy. Justin Jackson, Harry Giles, who a lot of people are expecting to do some great things this upcoming season. Obviously, he hasn't really been able to do much of anything just because of his injury. So I'm going to go ahead and assign him to the G League, and maybe he'll become our starter next year. Ben McLemore is back on the Sacramento Kings, which I find interesting. And then Frank Mason III. So I went over the entire roster, but this is the rotation they have for right now. They have De'Aaron Fox, Buddy Hield, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Marvin Bagley, Willie Cauley-Stein, Zach Randolph, Scott Labissiere, Yogi Ferrell, Bielitsa, and Kosta Kufos, which I don't have a problem with. I will do this, though. What I'm going to go ahead and do is move Scott Labissiere to the center position. Although, I have a feeling that I might end up moving Zach Randolph by the trade deadline because I don't really like him on this team. I think it was kind of a weird fit in the beginning. So let me just see if you can get like a second round. I'm not even sure what you'd get for Zach Randolph at this point. You probably wouldn't be able to get much of anything. You'd probably get like a second round pick at the most for him. Maybe, I don't think anybody's, going to cop up a first rounder. Maybe someone would dump some salary on you to take him for one season. Like maybe the Grizzlies would do that, bring Zach Randolph back, we'd take Chandler Parsons, but I'm not going to do that because that's going to screw our team going forward. So I guess I'll just keep Zach Randolph for one more season. Just let him be here. And then obviously I don't expect to make the playoffs the first season, but let's go ahead and see if we can do somewhat successful, I guess. So at the end of the season, we weren't anything special. 19-63, of course, is what we kind of expected. Buddy Hield actually ended up leading the way with 16 points per game. Marvin Bagley had 16 and De'Aaron Fox had 15, this is the three we're building around, basically. These are our three, plus Harry Giles off the bench coming next season. Willie Cauley-Stein, I would love to bring him back, but just because I'm about to have so much cap space in this draft class, or this free agency class, is center heavy, I almost think that I'm going to be able to get a max center or something like that. So we have so much cap space. Vlade Divac is the guy that I was trying to talk about earlier, by the way, as well. So yeah, we have a ton, and I mean a ton of cap space. So we are going to have some money, fellas. So now we're going to reject all of these. For the draft lottery, I think that we do not have our pick. I'm pretty sure it's, where is Sacramento's pick? It is, or do we have our pick? Oh, we do. We have the third pick. All right, so we have the third pick on top of everything. So Dave Yeager's our head coach, but I'm going to go ahead. Is he really still the head coach of the Kings? I'm going to go ahead and fire him, though, because I'm just going to move on. Bill Boo, Frank Vogel, David Fizdale. I wouldn't mind David Fizdale here. He's got some pretty good ratings. It's not terrible. I don't know why he always gets fired by the Knicks the first season, it seems like, when it comes to this, because I think he's on a 4-year deal on this roster, so kind of interesting. But we got the third pick, and we only have 3 players under contract, being Bielitsa, which I kind of hate having him under contract, to be honest with you. If I could trade him, maybe the second round pick, if I can get rid of that contract, that's just going to give us even more cap space to do whatever we want. So let me see, Kelly Olynyk, Courtney Lee, What do we got? Shabazz Napier, as far as a backup point guard, would actually be pretty clutch. Although I do like Frank Mason III, so maybe I shouldn't do that. Glenn Robinson, they want to give me Solomon Hill. Mozgov, and then the Raptors take Bielitsa, and they take our second round pick, and we take 2 first rounders from them, which I don't think that makes a lot of sense. I don't think you give up a first rounder for Bielitsa. Maybe the Warriors would take him, but no one's given me a first round pick for Bielitsa. Maybe a future second rounder will do that. Okay, so get rid of Bielitsa. No one's going to give me a first round pick. So let's jump in the draft. We have the 3rd pick, so let's go ahead and get something nice. So we have Marvin Bagley, we have De'Aaron Fox, we have Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield would be fine coming off the bench, so maybe we can draft someone out here that could start in place of Buddy Hield, or we could start our draft at 3, which I do see RJ Barrett, Romeo Langford. I think I'm going to go ahead and take RJ Barrett here. So RJ Barrett at 3 with the Sacramento Kings team. This team is just full of young players, so we could potentially have a starting 5 of Harry Giles, Marvin Bagley, De'Aaron Fox, Buddy Hield, and RJ Barrett. That would actually be pretty crazy as far as young guys. So, but my mindset right now is with all these young guys, let's just give them some players. Like, let's just make this team good right now. I mean, you have a ton of cap space. Not a lot of free agents are going to want to come to the Kings, but if you throw money out, people are going to sign. Like, people are going to sign. They want money nowadays. Maybe throw a restricted free agent some money, and they're going to go ahead and accept that offer. So we get RJ Barrett. Player options, though, we have Harry Giles I'm going to accept, and Frank Mason III. I'm going to accept all these people just because we have a lot of young players over here. And then, like I said, we have all the money in the world, and Willie Cauley-Stein we could possibly bring back as well. So as far as the cap holds go, we can go ahead and renounce most of these guys. Zach Randolph, Bojan, although I could bring him back. Kosta Kufos, Ben McLemore, Iman Shumpert, and we still have Willie Cauley-Stein, and we have $53 million in cap space, which is absolutely insane. Like I said, Harry Giles could potentially be our starting center or backup center, but we have De'Aaron Fox, Yogi Ferrell. I forgot about Yogi Ferrell. I forgot that he was in on his team, to be honest. Buddy Hield, RJ Barrett, Justin Jackson, Marvin Bagley, Harry Giles, Skal Labissiere. So definitely, actually, you could probably end up moving Skal Labissiere back to the 4, and he could play the backup 4, and then we can sign a center that's gonna just make this team even better. So let's sign a center that's just gonna make this team great. So Karl-Anthony Towns is the first center. I'm gonna go ahead, like I said, restricted free agent. I'm just gonna throw in money. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get him. Hassan Whiteside, a little too much money for my liking. But Cousins, I don't think he used to love playing for Sacramento, but is it just like, does that make sense for Cousins to come back? I don't think so. Miles Turner, another restricted free agent. I mean, maybe the Kings would take a chance on him. So maybe we can go for Miles Turner. Robin Lopez. What about other players? We got Kawhi Leonard, Kyrie Irving, Karl-Anthony Towns, Jimmy Butler, Klay Thompson, Marcus Cousins, Marcus Gasol. Do we bring in Klay Thompson or something like that? Just throw him as much money as possible. Come be our number 1 option on the Kings? Do we do something like that? Would Klay Thompson even come to Sacramento? I don't think he would, but maybe I will for the video. Just throw him an offer. Tobias Harrison, Harrison Barnes. I said Tobias Harrison, huh? I said meant Tobias Harris. I guess I can try to throw Klay Thompson. Well, let me just chill. Let me see if, I guess we can try to throw Klay Thompson an offer. 28.50 for 4 seasons. Let's see if he'll take that. I don't know if he would. And then as far as what we got, so yeah, loving this. So let's see if Klay Thompson or Miles Turner or Karl-Anthony Towns. So Miles Turner accepts. Karl-Anthony Towns and Klay Thompson accept other offers. So let's see if the Pacers are willing to match Miles Turner. And they did match. Okay, so that is something, you know, the Kings would probably do in real life. They would throw an offer out. And so I guess game plan number 2 is to go for DeAndre Jordan. Just, wow. It blows my mind how much money that dude wants. Vucevic. Klay Thompson. I mean, maybe we need a number 1 guy. Not Jimmy Butler. I would go for Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson, the number 1 option on this team. We've all wondered what Klay Thompson would be as a number 1 option. Maybe the Kings, if they threw him enough money, he would come to the Kings. I don't know. It would be a little bit of a long stretch, but why not? We'll see if he'll come. He still doesn't come. So he goes back to the Golden State Warriors. So he missed out on Klay Thompson. DeAndre Jordan, Hassan Whiteside are looking like the best centers available. I don't want Vucevic and his Cantor. Isaiah Thomas. None of these are looking very intriguing. So I guess I will give you your money, DeAndre Jordan, but I'm not giving you a I'm going to give you a team option. There's no way I'm going to put this team in. Yeah, just not. I'm not doing it. And it's same thing for you, Hassan Whiteside. I will do the same thing with you. Not going to give you a bunch of money, though, because you wouldn't be slowing down the team necessarily. So we get Hassan Whiteside, I guess. Hassan Whiteside is on the Kings, which he was wasn't he originally drafted to the Kings, I believe. So Hassan Whiteside is going to be on the Kings. Okay, so I think that's interesting. And then we could probably do like a sign-in trade with Willie Cauley-Stein potentially. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm liking how this team is looking. Darren Fox, Yogi Ferrell, Buddy Hield, R.J. Barrett, Justin Jackson, Marvin Bagley, Scal, and we got Hassan Whiteside, Harry Giles. So maybe we could use a better backup shooting guard right now. So how much cap space do we have? Or maybe even a max shooting guard, $23 million. So we could even get a decent, really good shooting guard. Okay, there's none available actually, so maybe not. Kawhi Leonard would probably want way too much money. Shooting guards though, yeah, just nothing available. So maybe we'll pass on that. But as far as Willie Cauley-Stein goes, what he wants, 16 mil. 15 mil for 3 seasons isn't bad. So maybe we'd do a sign-in trade with Willie Cauley-Stein. No, wait. Oh, yes, it will. Yes, okay. I was making sure he doesn't get that no trade clause because then I'll be screwed and I won't be able to trade him. So Willie Cauley-Stein, it's been good, bro, but I'm going to go ahead and trade you away just because we're going to try out Hassan Whiteside. So we're going to trade you, Willie Cauley-Stein, for a backup shooting guard or a starting shooting guard. I don't know. We'll probably get a backup shooting guard most likely. Denzel Valentine, Amir Ashiq. We'll take Amir Ashiq for 1 season, take on Denzel Valentine. The Bulls get Willie Cauley-Stein. That's not a bad offer. Kelly Olynyk, Tony Parker, Enes Kanter, Cody Zeller, Joe Harris, Mozgov. I actually like the Denzel Valentine offer a lot, to be honest. Steven Adams. We don't really need another center. So let me do the Denzel Valentine offer. I kind of like it. So we're going to get Amir Ashiq, who's going to expire after the season anyway. The Bulls get a nice young center in Willie Cauley-Stein. I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the end of the next season, and let's see how this team ends up doing. So Rookie of the Year goes to R.J. Barrett, averaging 21 points, leading the way for this team. So I'm loving R.J. Barrett. We literally kind of almost made the playoffs low-key. So I'm really trusting the process here, and I really think that we'll be in the playoffs. 10th seed, 37 and 45. So not bad at all. For the player stats, Marvin Bagley had 19, De'Aaron Fox had 15. 15 for Buddy Hield. Hassan Whiteside had 12 and 10. Almost 2 blocks. Harry Giles had 9 and 9. So not too bad. They kind of both split some minutes at the center position. I actually had Hassan Whiteside coming off the bench. I started Harry Giles, and they basically averaged around the same minutes though. So I just kind of wanted to give Harry Giles a look at the starting position, and he didn't do too bad. But Hassan Whiteside, if I do decide to keep him, I'm not sure if I'm going to or not. We'll go ahead and give Hassan Whiteside the start next season. But we'll see. We'll see how that all works out. The Raptors win the championship over the Golden State Warriors. And then as far as league meetings go, we're going to reject this one. I don't even look at the rules. I just reject them all the time. David Fizdale, still a decent head coach. I don't believe we have our draft pick just because I think the Celtics have it, if I remember correctly. So let me turn trades back on. And let me make sure that is the case. I'm pretty sure it is, but we have, we don't have our pick. So 19th pick in the second round and 23rd pick in the second round. So not too important here. Rookie signing, none of those players are going to be any contributors. So we got Hassan Whiteside wanting 31 mil this season. I don't know if I should decline this or not, or should I just accept it. Marvin Bagley, De'Aaron Fox, Harry Giles, Justin Jackson. I think I'm better off probably declining it just because I can give myself some more money possibly. Marvin Bagley. So I'm going to go ahead and decline it, and we can always get Hassan Whiteside again if necessary. Now let's offer those cap holds, and then for the cap holds, Hassan Whiteside, let me see how much money Hassan wants. He probably wants a lot. Yogi Ferrell, Scalabissiere. So let me just see. Hassan Whiteside, he wants 32 million again. Dwight Howard's out here. Kevin Durant's a free agent. That's interesting. Draymond Green, Hassan Whiteside, Brandon Ingram. Ooh. We're not going to be able to get Brandon Ingram, but, I mean, why not? We'll offer him the money anyway. Jabari Parker would also be a nice fit here. But we'll go ahead and throw money at Jamal Murray as well. And let's throw money at Draymond Green being the starter as a center. Let's do it. Why not? Let's do it. Why not? Kevin Durant probably wouldn't come here. Hassan Whiteside, I don't think I'm going to... I don't think I'm going to bring back Hassan Whiteside. Let's see. We got Draymond Green actually accepting. But We could bring in Draymond Green. Should we do that? Draymond Green at the center. Play a small ball, Marvin Bagley, Draymond Green. That spacing would absolutely be horrible, though. Brandon Ingram and Jamal Murray accept other offers. You know what? Why not? Let's bring in Draymond Green. Basically, the same thing. Yeah, Draymond Green, welcome to the team. I don't know why. But Draymond Green's made it known that he wants the money. Are the Warriors going to show the money? Or is a team like Sacramento going to show the money? So, I don't see that too far-fetched. Shouldn't give Draymond... Decided match, and Jamal Murray gets matched. Okay, so we lose both of those guys. But we have De'Aaron Fox, Frank Mason III, R.J. Barrett, Denzel Valentine, Draymond Green, Marvin Bagley, Harry Giles. So, if anything, Harry Giles will probably come off the bench again, and Draymond Green will start at the center. So, that's good enough for me. He's played the center before, so it'll be okay. And then, who else we need to bring back? Buddy Hield was a big contributor. So, let's bring back Buddy Hield and Scalabus here. And then we should just be good, honestly. So, Buddy Hield, let's go ahead and give you your contract that you would like. And then Scalabus here as well. A lot of money given out, but to my young core, I'm going to go ahead and do it. I think we should make the playoffs this last season. Didn't mean to do that. I believe we should anyway. Buddy Hield is prepared to match an offer from the Hornets. We're going to have to match. I don't know how much money he just got, but hopefully it wasn't too much. And then I knew I was bringing him back no matter what. So how much money did Buddy Hield just get? 50 mil. That's basically what I was about to give him. So what do we got? We got De'Aaron Fox, Frank Mason III, Buddy Hield, R.J. Barrett, Denzel Valentine, Draymond. Yeah, so this is going to work out. The rotation is going to work out fine. So you guys see what the rotation is going to look like again. Draymond's going to play the 5. And hopefully we win or make the playoffs. I think we should, just because... this young team is just going to progress even more, so I don't see why we wouldn't make it with David Fizdale as our head coach. I think we'll be okay, honestly. So player progression, we got Draymond Green going down, but everyone else is going up. So yeah, I think this team should be fine. I'm going to go ahead and see you guys in the playoffs. At the end of the season, once again, we don't make the playoffs. You know, I'm not that disappointed just because we are the Kings, but I would think that this team would eventually make the playoffs. Maybe if I send another season, they would, but I only do 3 seasons. But good point averaging by R.J. Barrett, Marvin Bagley, De'Aaron Fox. Draymond Green had 7, 6, 1 steal, 1 block, did his thing, you know. But I do thank you guys for watching. Definitely an interesting video, but yeah, we did not make the playoffs. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you haven't already. This is Crushables, and I'm saying peace.